What is going on, guys? BCD here, and today I just wanted to bring you a quick video just going over the top 5 starter games in my opinion, games that I felt as if gave me a different experience each time I played them, and they had different experiences together. So it wasn't just like I was playing one genre game. I feel like these all have different aspects to different games, and may push you and nudge you in the right direction on maybe what you want to buy next, a little bit more expensive. These aren't huge games. I wouldn't say they're short, but they're not huge games, and they have replayability, but they're cheap on the cheaper side, so you don't have to spend so much to try what you are interested in. Plus, they got a bunch of demos out there. PlayStation Demo Disc, PlayStation Demo Disc 1, Disc 2, a lot of stuff out there. So you want to check out the PlayStation Store. But yeah, just starting off, let's go ahead and just get right into it. So number one for me would have to be, well, it's not in any particular order, but these are the top 5. So the number one for me would be Superhot VR. Superhot is basically a game that is regarding you just go through these simulations where you're trying to get out of them by shooting, and time stops as you stop moving. So it's all about momentum, how you're moving your body and things like that. Very interesting, very fun to play. Definitely gives you a unique experience, and that's what you buy your VR headset for. You want unique experience. Superhot is definitely one of those. You definitely want to pick this up in VR. It's very interesting. Moving on from there, I would have to go with Eve Valkyrie as the second spot. Eve Valkyrie is interesting because there's a lot of space battle games out there. I feel like Eve Valkyrie is one of the more polished ones, and it definitely has a little bit more of an interesting aspect behind it. It's basically a space shooter. You're going around in battleships, and you're basically fighting. So it has that experience for if you were looking for something that had a VR battleship type experience. It's one of the more polished ones. That's why I recommend it. Is that the type of genre that I enjoy? No, but it definitely is a good experience, and it does have good value in it. And it's right now it's on sale, I believe, till January 5th, 2018. So if you were interested in that, it is about $14 now, normally $30. So definitely want to take a look at that if you're interested in any type of spaceship battles, things like that. Number 3 on my list would have to be Static. Static is a puzzle game. It's a puzzle game where your hands are stuck in a box, and you utilize the VR and surroundings to unlock that box, solve the puzzle, and get out of it. It's one of the more interesting and unique games out there. If you like puzzle games, this is definitely one for you. It feels like you're in there trying to figure it out. Feel like you're just stuck. So it really has that immersive feel to it. All VR games do, but this one has a little bit more of effectiveness because you're just sitting there and you're just trying to get out this box. It's definitely a great game for starter people, that just because it gives you that good experience. You don't have to be moving around as much. If people get motion sickness, things like that, this is a good one to introduce people with because they're trying to figure out how to get out of it, and it's very interesting and unique. Fourth game I play here and I enjoy, I would say, is a really good starter game, is Job Simulator. It feels right at home. It's interesting. It's funny. It's enjoyable to play. It's fun watching other people. It's fun role playing, just pretending to be this idiot at work or something like that. So it's just fun to play. And pretty much that's what you want to buy that VR headset for, is just to have fun. And this is really a fun game. Can't stress it enough. It's short, but man, would you enjoy it? You'll enjoy playing Job Simulator. Just play the demo, and then if you still enjoy it, that little experience there, buy the full game. It's really enjoyable. It's really fun. Can't recommend it enough. And last but not least on my list, I'm going to have to go with Until Dawn Rush of Blood. Only reason I placed that there over Resident Evil 7 because it's a full game in VR. Until Dawn is more of an on-rail shooter, but it still got that scary appeal, and it also is free at the moment for PlayStation Plus members. It won't be for long, but you want to hop on that, and it is pretty cheap after it's not free anymore. It'll still be pretty cheap. So I chose that one over Resident Evil. Even though Resident Evil may be a better game to play. Definitely is probably a better game to play. It's just that it brings you into that, it introduces you into that type of game, as well as gives you that experience without having to pay much. So I enjoyed that one as an on-rail shooter, scary on-rail shooter. Probably going to upgrade to Resident Evil 7 because I enjoyed Until Dawn so much and then scaring friends and stuff like that. So I might just boost back up to Resident Evil 7. So yeah, but these are starter games that I wanted to introduce you guys to. Probably got them on a bunch of different lists. I just wanted to bring a list of starter games for you to enjoy if you just bought a VR headset or if you got one for Christmas, things like that. So yeah, but that is all. I want to thank you guys for watching. Let me know what type of games you got for your VR headset. What are you enjoying? What do you prefer? But yeah, that's pretty much how I came to know what games I enjoy more than others and what genres I enjoy in VR and what I don't. But yeah, thanks for watching. And as always, peace.